It's time to disprove the long-standing stereotypes about Taurus and talk about this zodiac sign as a truly versatile personality. Taurus has always been known as the most comfortable for communication and love partnership representatives of the zodiac circle. And this is actually true. It is difficult to imagine such an emotionally balanced and good-natured sign of the zodiac, who will unconditionally trust another, support him, and not demand the impossible in return. And although we can talk about the merits of Taurus for a long time, we will mention 7 of the most expressive qualities of his character. 7 strengths of Taurus reliable. The reliability of Taurus stems from their natural reliability, which is rightly considered a huge strength and not a weak point. No one keeps their word like Taurus, so if you are afraid of empty talk and unrealized plans, give preference to this sign of the zodiac. Even if something accidentally goes wrong, Taurus will do everything in their power to fix it, remembering their promise perfectly. Committed to his goals, Taurus will stop at nothing if they intend to implement their plans. Such dedication to their own goals and interests allows them to achieve success in the shortest possible time. They simply do not let obstacles stand in their way and honorably cope with what they plan to do, considering it unworthy to give up halfway. So if you are looking for someone who does not know how to give up, look no further than Taurus. Hardworking. It is not for nothing that Taurus is famous for their love of work. The main thing for them is motivation. And then any Taurus will show amazing results in work, succeeding for 3. When it comes to accepting new challenges, this earth sign of the zodiac is more than ready to dive into them headlong, having a clear goal and an action plan in front of them. Taurus will work as hard as they can to feel secure, both financially and emotionally. Loyal no matter the circumstances, Taurus will stand by their family, friends, and colleagues to the end, seeing it as their duty. They take emotional connections seriously, so if they declare their loyalty, you need to understand that it is not a joke or a show. In addition, Taurus is well aware that loyalty is a two-way street, which is why they will show their loyalty with the same intensity as you do. Trustworthy Taurus often take pride in fulfilling their commitments, and if you tell them something confidential, you can be sure that they will keep it to themselves. Another advantage of Taurus is his meticulous attention to detail. You can safely count on him to do meticulous work, without a second of doubt, and without offending such a sensitive sign of the zodiac with your possible mistrust. Patient people of this zodiac sign have an incredible ability to be patient and not to interfere until the very end. This is why Taurus are the best conversationalists who enjoy speaking out and sharing news, knowing for sure that they will not interrupt. Since Taurus is balanced and logical, while waiting, he will give himself the opportunity to think over the situation more carefully. But he will definitely not interrupt someone else's work or conversation. Tactful. So we come to another advantage of Taurus, an innate sense of tact. The care of Taurus, which is honored by everyone around them, will never border on the violation of personal boundaries because they know better than others how unpleasant it is to feel unsafe. The instinct of the earth sign of the zodiac, which subtly feels nature, rarely fails him in the matter of human relations, so Taurus will offer his help in the most respectful tone without trying to offend the other. 7 weaknesses of Taurus. We must admit that sometimes even seemingly ideal Taurus slip up. Stubborn Taurus is the embodiment of stubbornness. On the one hand, this quality ensures their mind-blowing success. On the other hand, it prevents them from fully understanding another person, putting themselves in their place. Being confident in their own rightness, unfortunately, Taurus will not stop, even being on the verge of ruining a relationship. The main reason for their stubbornness usually lies in the fact that Taurus has absolutely no inclination to risk. They will not rush, succumbing to the haste of the majority, instead giving themselves a lot of time to think about the situation, even if they delay others. Jealous Taurus does not like change, so he holds on to everything of his with amazing possessiveness, be it a person, a thing, or a hobby. A high level of jealousy in Taurus also guarantees that he unconsciously refuses promising novelty, stubbornly holding on to what has outlived its usefulness. While it is important to maintain stability and a sense of security in life, giving up total control will help Taurus open up a new world of possibilities. Hot-tempered Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of emotions, and that says it all. They tend to be stuck in their ways when things don't go their way. This earth sign's temper is often triggered by other people's desire to prove themselves right, something no self-respecting Taurus can accept. Materialistic. Anyone who knows a Taurus knows how much they gravitate towards luxury and brands, finding an outlet in them. They often crave warmth and security, which is directly related to the amount of money, so having something of financial value can give a Taurus a long-awaited sense of accomplishment and stability. For some, the importance that Taurus places on material things may not be entirely pleasant, but, alas, this is something that must be put up with. The nature of the earth element zodiac sign is difficult to correct, unless Taurus tries to at least slightly minimize the expression of their love for money. Dependent Taurus can be terribly dependent in relationships because they tend to be overly attached to people and things. As a rule, Taurus is very oriented towards a sense of comfort, so the same daily routine and long-standing habits, even if they should have gotten rid of them long ago, will be infinitely dear to this sign for many decades to come. Ultimately, this leads many Taurus to become dependent on the material or spiritual around them, hindering personal growth. Lazy Taurus is an earth sign, which means that it is naturally closely connected to the physical world. Preferring comfort and security over risk in search of new sensations, Taurus can become a real couch potato, spending 24/7 on the couch in front of the TV. Sometimes, even if they are miraculously given a unique opportunity, Taurus will give it up for the earthly pleasures of sleep and food. Selfish. Since Taurus is known as one of the most stubborn and possessive signs of the zodiac, it is not surprising that many people see them as selfish. Taurus openly values material goods and can even revel in it in comparison to others, so it is not unnatural that they are indeed a little self-centered. If you are dealing with a Taurus, remember that their selfishness is rooted in an overwhelming desire to feel safe, and do not take it seriously.